Round 1 of the Champion Series is complete. Which two teams advance? Let's find out, shall we? I'm John Renton with my review of NWA Powerrr episode 37. So, after last week's episode, they had some pretty damn good in-ring action, even with the convoluted points-based system and the kind of messiness with this Champion Series, points-based setup. I gotta say that I was actually looking forward to seeing what they could do here, and there were a few good points. There were also a few points that kind of took me out of it, so this was a bit of an uneven episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I am interested to see how they're going to pull off Powerrr and NWA 73 at the end of this month, because they're going to have to really start saying some shit up, because they only have a few episodes of Powerrr until then. They're asking people to buy, back-to-back pay-per-views. I bought the bundle because I want to support the various talents that are going to be competing, and I'm interested to see how NWA is going to pull off an all-women's pay-per-view. So anyway, they're really trying to make this thing seem all grand and inspiring, and trying new things isn't the worst thing in the world, but, well, there were a couple messy things, as I mentioned. So there's a fifth match here. It's an alternate match, basically. One alternate member from each team competes. 7 points to the winner, and the loser will cost 3 points to their team. So, okay, nice little wrinkle there. We have Kenzie Page representing Camille and Idol versus Lady Frost representing Aaron and Taryn. Joe Galli loves to say Aaron and Taryn. Aaron and Taryn t-shirts would actually sell pretty goddamn well. It sounds like something from Mean Girls. Except Danny Jordan is not in the NWA. She's on AEW programming and other programming. Anyway, back to this. So Frost is just being all cocky and everything. Kenzie barely got in anything, and Frost hit a moonsault and then said to the referee, even though she pulled up Kenzie, was like, you should have counted her shoulders down. He's like, you idiot, you had her pinned. And then the most devastating maneuver in all professional wrestling. Surprise roll up, 1, 2, 3. And Kenzie gets 5 points for Camille and Idol. What a way to make Frost look like an idiot. I mean, I understand what they were trying to do, but the way they did, I'm like, I'm not necessarily a fan of, doing this, where it's, I don't know. It just didn't seem like they made Frost look like an idiot, and she isn't. Kenzie gained the victory isn't the worst thing in the world, but it was what it was. It definitely wasn't the worst match on this show. It was just a little uneven. Crimson, representing Aldous and Melina, took on the Mystery Man, representing Pope and Velvet. There were some good strikes, some good trash talking and everything, and the question was, who was this mystery man? Who was this international man of mystery? And he did actually take some pretty hard shots. A DVD, he rolls to the outside. They go to the announcer's podium table thing, and just the ref's just letting it go. He's like trying to get him back in the ring. Come on, guys, come on, get back in the ring. And a slam on the floor, and somebody, either one of the teammates or one of the crowd people, said, he dead, which was funny to me. We get a diving elbow for 2, and then suddenly, Mystery Man roars back and gets a powerbomb into a single leg Boston Crab and gets the victory. Well, single leg Crab wouldn't be a Boston Crab unless he grabbed both, but I digress. He gets that and gets the victory. Crimson taps out. Oh, no he didn't. We get a time limit draw. Okay, so 2 points go to each team. I get it, but I understood once we got to the next point why they did that, but they kind of really stretched to get to that time limit draw. And we really could have used the time limit draw in another match. More on that a little bit later. We get Sourdough representing Camille and Idol versus Jordan Clearwater representing Aaron and Taryn versus Jeremiah Plunkett representing Aldous and Melina versus Colby Carino representing Pope and Velvet. So remember, 7 points to the winner, loser, the person that takes the fall, basically. Not all 3 of the others that don't win, but the one that gets pinned costs his team 3 points. So Billy Corgan, or Billy Corgan, just going to call him Billy Corgan, joins commentary. And Sal is very over with the fans. Colby does play the cocky heel and chicken shit heel even really goddamn well. We get lots of 2-on-1 action. Sal gets taken out at one point. Jordan gets tag team, and then Sal and Jordan do some good tag team work. Even the double diving Bulldogs with a high five thing. High five! And they did that. That was pretty good. And then they start fighting a little bit. And Colby and Plunkett go at it. And then a DDT from Jeremiah Plunkett. 1, 2, 3. Colby Carino taking the fall. So Aldous and Melina come roaring back to get a tie. Okay, nice little bit of storytelling there. This wasn't a bad match. And had some good little bits. Wouldn't mind seeing a tag team match between these guys. And we have Kratos representing Camille and Idol versus Tyrus representing Aaron and Taryn. And Grandpa Idol shouts on commentary. And look, I get it. I get it. He also, he was overbearing on commentary and just not good for this. Tyrus is his guy, but also since Kratos is on his team, he's like, I can't lose. Technically, you can. That's how these team, systems work. You fucking idiot. This was bad. This was really... And nothing against Kratos. Kratos was fine. But this is a rematch from Back for the Attack. And it was just as bad then It actually is a little more embarrassing now, and not on Kratos' part. He did everything he could, but Tyrus just should not be in the fucking ring. He's in no better condition. He wasn't good here, and it was just really, really bad. He then eventually gets the win, even though it seemed like Kratos might have kicked out, or it might have not been the finish. Who the fuck knows? Okay, now that Aaron and Taryn and Camille and Idol are tied up. Okay, whatever. Why is Tyrus has to be? God damn it, this is bad. Tyrus really should not be wrestling anymore. But so we have Camille and Idol advancing over Aaron and Taryn because when the tiebreaker happened, the people with the shortest amount of match time, like whichever team had the shortest amount of time with their wins got the victory. They basically got the tiebreaker thing because the NWA governing body that consists of, I imagine, maybe 2 people said, yeah, sure, just have them advance. So, all right, is what it is. Pope joins commentary along with Joe Galley for Jack Snane representing Pope and Velvet versus Slice Boogie representing Aldis and Molina. Former rivals explode again? Well, Slice Boogie trash talks, hit some good strikes, and just kept knocking down the bigger guy. And then eventually, Dane does fire back up. He does hit the post at one point, look like he might be done, but oh no, huge fucking lariat. 1, 2, 3, and Pope and Velvet advance. And the final round is next week. I assume that we're just going to get that, and who the fuck knows what we're going to get in the 2 weeks after that before the pay-per-views. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. I'll see you soon.